You probably don't know me and you might landed on this vlog for the first time. My name is Ieva. I live in Riga, Latvia. It's Northern Europe. There is always good and bad in every situation, and this is my first vlog. I'm going for a walk and I will start recording my day and my week, and every week the vlog will be different. It depends what's happening on my week, what kind of events, what kind of topics are relevant for you from my day. So I will bring them on and share with you honestly. I'm really proud of myself doing this for me, because it takes, I can say honestly, a lot of courage to take your camera and go out on the street and record and then possibly fail. And I live in the center of the city. I might see some people, they might see me recording, and that's okay, because I know that this vlog will serve a greater purpose for other entrepreneurs, professionals, feel more comfortable. I'm back again. So I had to cross a very large and noisy street, and I'm trying to wear my gloves. I live in Latvia. This is Latvian national woolen glove. I really love them. I haven't wear them for some years, but now I tested them yesterday. It was very, very cold. And you know, it really helps to keep you warm, but also doesn't create this humidity inside the glove, which you probably would have with the warm gloves, like ski gloves. So yeah, it makes me really proud Latvian girl. I have many different designs of them back home, and just this morning my daughter also took one of them for the school. I have two daughters. This month they will turn 13 and 15, the February. Yeah, quite soon. So it's huge how you build your brand, your voice, but at the same time being a solo parent. That's also very interesting. I believe there will be more stories coming also from this perspective, just in accordance to what happens during the day. And just one thought I wanted to share, which comes to my mind, is I had this quick breakfast with my daughter today, and we were talking about the God. I really trust in our higher self, and then also this higher knowing and higher feeling. And I talked to her and I said, even if sometimes adults behave, it's just because they don't know how to act right. And what we can do is hold space in our hearts and don't be mad at them. It's quite icy street, but I continue to pass. Maybe you see, but we are good. I've attached my DJI camera to my wrist, so it's more convenient. And speaking of wrist, I have here a glove, but you can see white. This is white bandage because I had a wrist surgery. It was planned, but it's done earlier in January, and now this week, free from the stitches, setting yourself free. Why this blog? I talk to professionals, I could say every day, but for sure every week. I meet teams, owners, executives, and many people want something better, something more, or it's another career step. They want more visibility for their business. They want to represent their organization as an employee, as a management, as a board, as a C-suite, and they want to learn how to do that on digital space. And great part of professionals do not know why visibility at scale can also help them to build trust and strengthen their reputation and help in their career and business goals. Those times are over when the company page could create a post, and that will be enough. The company business will be rolling. No, those times are over. Now it's in hands of people. It's human who help other humans make decisions. And if those humans are not present, so how can you help others to make decisions, or to hire you, or to work with you, or work for you, or buy from you? So it's impossible. This beautiful park, Art Academy behind me, it's very funny. There are men who pass by, and it was the president of Latvia. He always crosses this park, and it's really great to see him on the street. Actually, you can go and say hi to your president. I was looking in the camera, and then with one corner of my eye I saw the president. But that's a great start of the week. That's a great Monday. First of all, it's for me to document how I'm building my leadership. That's why these series are called Leadership in Progress. I'm gonna repurpose these videos also on Substack, and then on Instagram, and then on LinkedIn. But it's also for you to keep building and keep being aware that your leadership matters for yourself, but also for others, and that there is purpose for each of us, what we can do and how we can make this world a better place through the positive impact. You can also see me behind the scenes, having meetings, having workshops, conferences, events, some part of my family life. We'll see. I know my kids don't like to be exposed a lot in mom's content, so I'm gonna respect that. And the main focus will be to show you what I do and how I help others, and also share what struggles or challenges I see and what's possible, how you can get over that, and how you can solve and how you can scale. So it's going to be very practical. What we're going to see in this vlog this week, I already have a couple coaching calls. I have call with community I help, The Tribe by Richard Vanderblom, and that's another story, because Richard plays a great role in my professional path, especially when it's connected to LinkedIn. And there's gonna be walk, you're gonna see. Probably we will work on this week's content for LinkedIn. I try to plan my day to make few main things happen and then be grateful for that. And that actually has proven for me that the Pareto principle 80-20 is working great when you really focus on quality. So when you focus on 80-20, the quality pays you back greatly with the quantity. So it's not about doing more. You are not gonna see me hustling hard. That's not about me, but you're gonna learn together with me, hustle less and do more. So for Tuesday, I have a great call with a potential partner. They have ambassador advocacy app. Curious to learn it because I have a lot of teams I'm coaching. I have webinar for PR Professional Association members of Latvia, which is great. I'm gonna share on the focus of 2026 in LinkedIn, because the shift has happened and we have to collaborate with the platform so platform can help us. So I'm approaching my home where I'm having a call just in a few minutes, and I'm listening podcast about women's health, and this topic is huge for me. Health, being happy women, it's important. Not only happy woman, but also happy person, and it really comes from your mindset, from your habits, from your values. And that's why I'm having my Samsung AirPods. Actually, that was a gift, Samsung Baltic team, thank you very much. And I'm having this good quality audio while I'm on the walk. It's so funny. I'm trying to fix my camera. How can you work with camera like this? I'm gonna fix it, but I wanted to show you something. I have here my cross-country skis. I really love snow. I really love to be active. A couple things on my table, which is gratitude. It's something that I really appreciate. It's like, I can write whenever I feel. I think it's important when you have your place where to put your thoughts. And then something new for me is, bulletin journal, where I'm fixing my weekly things. So it's also something new for me. And then there are a couple of books I'm reading now. It's on Richard Koch, 80/20. This one is in Latvian. I picked it up in my library. I like to go to libraries. And this one I received on one event as a gift. It's a chicken soup for the soul. I'm still making friends with this book, but I think there's a lot of good value also in these stories. And this one is crazy. This one is my download. I will share on it later, but this one is crazy. Make a quick tea for myself. I really love those Christmas lights. It makes cozy feeling. I'm gonna have a green tea. Green tea is something that I'm drinking more. And some different herb teas during the day and in the evening. Feels like I'm ready to go to record the coaching call. I found Kadi Pool. She's from Bolt. Bolt is a global company already, like Unicorn, which comes originally from Estonia, my neighbor country, Northern Europe. Kadi Pool is employee branding manager, and she shares on LinkedIn that she's having a keynote quite soon in Norway, in Oslo. Tackles the topic what to do in saturated markets, how to enter these markets with your brand, with your team, when everything feels already occupied and everybody is so loud. And she says that short answer, when everyone goes right, go left. I think this is cute. It's really valid. So sometimes we really have this imposter. We just freeze rather than be present. It's actually expressing yourself the way you feel like. I think this will have more leverage for teams and employee advocacy programs to embrace and empower your uniqueness, your authenticity, and try to follow your gut feeling and not try to fit in. It's easy to say, but harder to try. When everybody goes right, you go left. You and I, as a consumer, we really appreciate when someone stands out in an authentic way. But when it comes to us, showing up how we feel ourselves, it's not so easy, right?
Kind of the small demographic of the group, I was just going to...
So everybody is still sleeping, but I am already up and preparing my tea. It's super fun to just learn this vlog process and understand where you can put your camera, which angles work well, which angles are awful. Is the sound quality good when you should use a separate mic and when you can use camera mic? Does it sound relevant what you share and how you sound? So all those things, it's very fun. I just reviewed my first day vlog recordings, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. So today is an amazing day coming up, and I'm gonna share more in a while. I made some notes while checking yesterday's recording, but what I feel, I'm not gonna go for scripted videos. This is what I don't want. So I'm gonna just see the ideas and see how it fits in my calendar, and then take a camera and record. So hey, I have this package from Zara. My daughter asked me to return. It's very interesting that this brand success is rooted in copying other brands. That was their success formula, to copy very fast what others do and produce it at lower cost and lower price. In terms of copying others, that's something to consider if you want your reputation to be like you copy others. And we can see a lot of copying on social media. When you read the same topic from 3-5 creators at the same time, what really helps this copying happen is also that we copy AI. We don't share our thoughts, but we actually copy what AI gives us, and that makes your content not so valuable, not interesting, not engaging, but also platforms start penalizing such content because it minimizes the value of the platform and people leave the platform. So if you make content using AI, please make sure that it's personalized.
Set ambassador teams or thought leadership teams around the company page.
Who is your client? Is it large company or it can be small?
It can be both, but we see that the big enterprises really like this solution because we set everything into a system.
Hey, it's already Wednesday. Tuesday passed like super fast, but there was a reason I didn't feel so well, so I didn't record much of the vlogs, but today is a different day, and today is a special day. I'm gonna get rid of my stitches, so it's exciting. I'm now moving to the public transport and I will go to see the doctor. Today I have plans for learning about creating my own e-course. So I have a meeting to build courses online, and I have coaching calls and some other creative work to do, and the week is on full steam, I would say. A lot of creative ideas, and I think it's good when you have this inspiration. You always have to follow that wave. I was too quick with the judgment that my hand will be stitches free, but no, the doctor invited me to wait one more week. So yeah, sometimes the patience is something that we really need to embrace, because patience is important also when we build our brand, when we want to be more visible, when we want the qualified leads. It's just about practicing, doing the best you can, but also being patient with your capacity. At times we just have to rely that the universe will show us how, but we just have to know what and why. I think when you do your activities in digital space and social media, it's about being consistent, showing up, and it doesn't matter in what capacity. It just means stay true to your goals and really show up and don't skip. And it may take longer, may take faster, but eventually you will get there when you want. Just don't quit. Well, it's good to be back home at my home office, and I already did some commenting this morning, and I will show you. I've been commenting, interacting in comments with Aslak de Silva. I love his leadership, and it's something that I really appreciate, meeting those people online whom you can learn from, on continuous basis. And for example, I met Aslak on one live podcast by my friend Stoyan Yankov. And so Aslak was the one person whom I saw in this podcast. During the live podcast, I interacted with them. I sent some questions, and after the live, he sent me a friendship request, and this is how we started to engage in sustaining the relationships and building them stronger by supporting each other, but also learning from each other, inspiring each other. But it is about building this strong bond and adding value, which then lead to in-depth quality within those relationships, but it also provides you visibility among new audiences. Sometimes it's good just to have this dedicated 5-10 minutes and you have those comments in focus, and whether it's desktop or it's your phone, just do it. I'm about to have a coaching call where I will be learning how to think about your online courses, because I want to build online courses, and yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm going to learn a lot from my coach, and we'll see how it goes. Hey, it's called the weekly blog. Somehow I managed to skip the Thursday vlogging, and there was a reason. My youngest daughter didn't feel well, so I had to be really present. You know, it pays off sometimes when you take off from screens, from posting, from emails, from meetings, just to be present where it's really needed. So priorities is always something that I follow, and yeah, it really helps. I cannot say how happy I am to call Kalve. It's brand coming from Latvia, my local hometown brand, and even they have our beautiful Peter church tower here. And I'm happy to know that Kalve has opened their branch in France, in Paris. You can check out Kalve with K. They brew really great coffee. They make coffee themselves. Good start of the day. It was -16 this morning, but now it's a little bit warmer, so my outdoor vlog will not be long. Start this day with a beautiful walk in the sun, and I also greet you. And I'm gonna record some more thoughts for this week's vlog, and then it's a good wrap. It's my first vlog, and yeah, it's just a beautiful day. And sometimes it's about being present and really grateful for what you have now. Momentum is building from those experiences, being present and doing that one step at a time. And sometimes this one step gives you a higher satisfaction and really more useful and valuable momentum that you feel motivated to keep going. That's the good start for things to change. When it comes to building habits on creating content like this one, do you think it's comfortable for an introvert person to stand on a street where people are walking by? There was a guy who just walked by and saw me recording myself. I stand with my hand on a camera and just express some thoughts in this small DJI stick. It can be funny from the side, but I think when you know the purpose why you create content, you are not seeing this as a situation where you have to feel uncomfortable for others. I know that creating this content will help me to improve the quality how I deliver this vlog contextually, and also engagement wise, and it will be a useful source for you. So I need to practice, and doing these situations where I don't feel so comfortable will really help me scale and also deliver more quality product, this MVP for you, so you can use it as a tool for your goals and we can grow together. You see me going through my challenges, but also me sharing those experiences and thoughts and insights for you to grow faster and more effective. So I think that's the main purpose of doing this. When I hear my voice is when I really understand and feel what I think. So for me, sharing in vocal is the most important thing. Then I know if I'm authentic, then I know if I'm aligned, and then I know that it is something that I really trust and believe myself. So yeah, it's a great experience, and I really encourage you to try video. It can be fun. It doesn't have to be DJI. I'm just using DJI for landscape format, for a more quality of the picture, for putting those materials easier together, not storage in my phone memory. If any questions, ping me on LinkedIn, on Instagram, here on YouTube, and wherever you see this content. I wanted to share an experience which I had this morning when I was engaging in comments on LinkedIn platform. It was a post about the role of community and how community really helps its members to find employees and members to find their employers, and the value of niche community helping its members to grow, but also find the economic opportunities and really playing its role to be helpful place, supporting your goals and really helping. I wanted to join in comments. Just one of the reasons was because I was listening to the podcast episode with the same creator a couple days before, where he mentioned that the community has grown to 50,000 members. It's a huge number. And this morning, when I had this opportunity to see the post, this is the best way when you can join the conversations, showing that you really care, that you are really present, and that you are not commenting just because of comment, but you really live along and you learn from those people and you appreciate them. So my personal experience, that I've seen the podcast, that I've listened to what the person says, and I could really join with this personal take. And the people whom I tagged in a comment, they join with their hearts, and it just means a lot that they appreciate your presence and they appreciate your authentic support. And these kind of comments, they really make difference for you building credible trust with your community, but also for you as a trusted member of this wider community, this network. So your comment speaks to new audiences, the community of the creator, my community can see the comment, and also second and third degree community whom I'm not connected yet, they also can see my comment. So the comment becomes a lead magnet. The comment becomes the funnel, the part of your funnel, how you get traction, how you are shown to new audiences, and how people can get to know you. And I think being present and showing that you care and showing your personal perspective is what many professionals skip, but they shouldn't. And yes, it takes a little bit of time, maybe 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 30 seconds to make a meaningful and context-rich comment. So it gives some perspective to the wide audience who read the comment, but also helps to build trust with the creator you're commenting, and then also helps LLM, those AI tools, AI models, which platforms use to read your comment and understand the context and really start to leverage your also comments as a context by which they read what kind of audiences you are engaging, what kind of topics you are engaging with, and whom to show you and whom to bring to your eyes. So it's really valuable just to spend a little bit of your time with a focus and being present and giving this value, contextual value. But then it really pays off, because then when you see your, your analytics, your metrics, and you see how your profile has been doing for the last 7 days, and then you see that your appearances might consist, for example, 50% of your comments, but maybe you have done only, 50 comments per week. What a beautiful light. Oh, it's amazing. I cannot just, pretend I'm not seeing this, and I just wanted you to see this as well. So yeah, it's not about quantity, but it's about the quality that can give you the quantity. I think it's very important for this year, 2026, to be very mindful on what contextual value you provide in your presence. For example, my specialty is to help professionals learn how to be effective on LinkedIn, so you are visible, you are trusted, and you generate inbound for you. So being mindful of your contextual presence in your profile, in your comments, in your content, in your engagement, whom and why you engage, it all gives the context for a AI model of the platform, the LinkedIn platform, to learn who you are and whom to show you, who needs to see you. And I think it's the same for all the platforms. So it is about giving value that people really appreciate you, and they show it with their engagement, they show it in discussions, you get the feedback, but also platforms get the feedback. Because if you make their feed contextually richer, it means you add value to the platform, and you add value for the platform, so people can choose that specific platform because of you, and they are willing to support you. So platform will support you if you will support the platform. I'm enjoying this beautiful day. I hear the school children. It's one crazy good thing about being solo entrepreneur, that you are out of the system. You plan your own time, and it's been a miracle to be your own manager, to be your own ruler, and control your time and plan your time according to how you feel is the best for you. So yeah, it's another topic for us to discover. So to wrap up this week's vlog, so what is happening next week? I have new ambassador program starting with a new partner, and it's going to be exciting. We will start with the inspiration session to kick off the big elephant in the room. Why people should be present with their thought leadership, why it's important, why your digital footprint matters for your reputation and trust as a professional, and also why to use professional platforms in digital space such as LinkedIn, and bring my DJI with me to show you some bits and pieces. We talk more about content strategy next week, and we'll see, I think, many good things coming up next week, and I'll keep you posted. And thank you for watching this week's vlog, and see you next week.